Could you talk a little bit about how you experienced the film industry or videography in Colombia and working with people, contracts, things like that? How does it work? What was your experience like, and what was some of the corruption that you went through in your own work and you were seeing around you?
Well, I have now seen that I don't think uh, I don't think it's particular from Colombia. I think it has already spread to the whole world. Corruption is what nowadays is the law now everywhere. I mean, you want something, you get it if you have the money and you know who to give the money. Mm, and that works everywhere. I mean, it's not only here. We have an extreme disease of corruption here in this country because I think I've thought of that a lot, and I think Colombia has many um, weights in its back, uh, like uh, like the insecurity, the violence, the drugs, the corruption. I mean, it's something that we carry on our backs, and I have always tried to find out why. Why is that? And the only answer I can get to is that it is the price to live in paradise. At some point, I realized that I was born in paradise. Actually, I believe that. I think this place is one of the most privileged places around the world. We have everything here. You don't lack anything. Whatever you want, you can have. And that must come with a price to pay. And I think that corruption and violence and this drug dealing shit that are surrounded by is the price we pay for living here and for having all what we have. So corruption is one of those things that we have to live on with. Um, and Yeah, like I said, money is over everything nowadays. I mean, nothing is important in the world we have built more than money. Nothing is more important than that. And
Yeah.
it traduces like in that if you want to earn a contract, something that is like of I don't know the word. It's like a licitación. It's a contract that goes out to the public, and many companies and people can show themselves and offer themselves to do it. And it's supposed that a committee will see all the options and choose the best one. That's the way most of the contracts are issued here. And the sad reality of this is that not the best option for the job will get the contract, but the option that gives a commission to the person deciding on who's going to take the contract. And this is what happens a lot in a government level. I mean, public infrastructure is made like that. That's why things collapse before they're even open to the people, and it happens in every field. And sadly, in the private
Yeah.
field, it's the same. There are many people, it's people always. I mean, everything happens for the people and because of the people. And there is now like costume of seeing what can I get for my benefit of this. You know, my job is to find the best option available for doing this job, but I'm gonna see which of these options has a benefit for me first. And then, well, I just give them the contract, and if they were not the best ones, well, what can I do? I just had made a bad choice. No one is gonna judge me for that. It's not a punishable thing to make a mistake, right? But the reality is that things are being done over these commissions, and I used to think that was only in a government level, you know, like in the state decisions and things that they do. But I realized that it also impacts on the private life and on the regular jobs of everything. You can see it also in the migration. We have a big migration issue now, and you can see people hiring the immigrants because they have to pay less to them, and they don't have to pay like social security and anything of that comes in addition to the salary. They don't have to pay it, so they just hire someone without any papers, without maybe any skills, because they will just pay less. And that's like everywhere. I've found it everywhere, and it's very disappointing to see that that's where that's where the world has come to work. So
yeah,
that's one of the things that also made me quit.
It's similar things. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, that's one of the things that also made me quit, like what I was doing before. I was fed up, and I don't have the face, and I don't have what it takes to tell you if you're the one making the decision. I don't have the face to come to you and tell you, if you give me the contract, I'll give you 10% of the contract.